OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
I know you guys are probably asking yourselves, who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies and false teachers of the men that portray themselves to be the powers that be and seek the truth, our lives just as well as all that lives, lives are Bible.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
No matter what man-made religion we believe in, just being true to thy Lord within ourselves will bring us peace. It's gonna be alright, cause in hell, we can't win the war between good and evil without being truthful to the powers that be.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
Hood, hierarchy, mob pad. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how it feels because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto.
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. You rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
It's 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know, that's on game, you heard?
One was saying this the one on the HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, bow, bow, bow.
I'm booked and I'm busy. Yeah, I'm booked and I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm about my money and not too many. Can't get with me. Stick to my lonely. Stick to my homies. Cause I ain't friendly. Ain't no gimme. I pull it off the mug. Before I give this to you quick, ain't no showing love. I'm booked and I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm booked. Damn so busy. Schedule paper money, run it up.
F&G shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Trey Boogie, we sliding. Sliding in the rental, trying to run a milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got it done. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, it's your big homie Trey Boogie. This is the Friday night chop up. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all, man. All the ladies. Appreciate y'all. On Facebook, I appreciate y'all. Instagram, I appreciate y'all. Twitch, I appreciate y'all. YouTube, I appreciate y'all. Tapping in on a Friday night. You could be anywhere doing anything, but y'all tapped in with us, man. And I appreciate you. I know you ain't here for me. You here for our guest of the evening. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hold y'all for too long, man. It's Friday night. You know, this is a special show tonight, man. This brother right here, man, you know, since day one, he's been 100% with me. I had an honor to book him a few times when I was doing shows. Anytime I needed this brother, he was there. Uh, Man, he's a talented artist. You know, man, he do graphics, editing. Man, he throw events. Man, I don't know what this brother can do. He's a physical fitness trainer. You know what I'm saying? He's a motivational speaker. Hey, allow me to introduce the some and present the others. My man, Westkoast Exclusive. What's up with you,
Yes.
baby?
What
There
up?
it
What up,
is.
Trey Boogie? What's happening? Thank you for having me.
There it
Thank you for
is.
having me.
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for coming on. I've been wanting to do this for a minute,
That's
and
right.
when I came to see you, I was like, let's make this happen, man.
That's right.
Quit waiting, quit waiting.
That's
Appreciate
right,
you,
man.
brother.
We knew we was gonna put it together some way somehow, man. Like you said, I've been rocking with you, been supportive of what you got going. I love supporting anybody that's supporting others, and that really got a message behind what they pushing. So it's always love, baby. Always love.
That's right. And I left out, he's a Marine veteran too, y'all. He's a veteran. So thank you for your service, brother. Thank you
Very
for your
welcome.
service. You know,
Very welcome.
uh, I'm representing, my branch, you know,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Thank you
I'm
for your
representing
service.
mine. You know, uh, I'm gonna teach you how to say the word "whore" the correct way eventually, but that's another show. That could take
Yeah,
about a whole 15 series for me to
we got
teach
our
you.
own word.
But
Yeah,
you've been brainwashed.
yeah.
You've been
It's
brainwashed to say it wrong all these years. It is not
yeah, yeah,
hoorah, it's whore.
yeah. We had to put our own little twist to it. Make it our own. Make it our own.
That's right. That's right. But hey, it may be one or two people on my platform who may not know you. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and give them your elevator pitch. Where you come from. Let them know, man. Let them know all the little sexy details.
Yeah. Well, it's the X. That West Coast exclusive. Boss Mac Mo on the street. Man, I'm a international recording artist, entrepreneur, and also like Trey Boogie said, I do a lot of things. I'm also into fitness. Well, excuse me, as y'all can see, I'm in a hospital right now. I'm going through some personal things right now, but normally I'm in that gym 5 days a week. You hear me? Making sure I take care of myself and then promoting that message out to others. I make sure I'm uplifting people. So a motivational speaker, inspirational speaker. I want everybody to get to the bag, live a healthy life, and I'm showing and teaching everybody how to do it, or I'm connecting everybody on how to do it. But Trey Boogie met me on the my music side. Again, West Coast exclusive. That's my logo right here. West Coast exclusive. Yaks. And that's what y'all.
That's,
Anytime y'all hear that on the track, yeah, that's me, baby.
that's right. That's right. And speaking of on the track, we're gonna dive into it because I told you I don't want to hold you long. And like he said, and y'all see, he is in a hospital bed, but we're gonna get to all that in a minute. He been in the
Oh,
hospital bed about 6 times already.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead.
and
You
real
was gonna
quick,
say
I gotta let y'all know that I'm from San Diego, California. All right.
that's right.
So anybody that want to know where I'm from, definitely San Diego, West Coast, baby, all the way. Y'all might hear a little difference in my voice or my music because I am well traveled. So I grew up half my life in Virginia. Bad News VA stand up. That's my second home. So you'll hear a little mix up in the different sounds and in the different ways that I come up on a mic and things of that nature. But we'll continue with the show.
That's right. You got a
Hey, what's going on,
comment right
Ayana?
there.
Thanks for tuning in. One of my relatives just jumped on.
That's right. We got K Smooth the
Hey,
Don.
Smooth the Don. Okay. What's happening? What's happening? Thanks for joining us.
So yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, big love, big love. Yeah, I wanted to say, you always working, you always doing your thing, and you don't let nothing stop you. And like, we're gonna get into, you don't let nothing stop you, and you doing music and doing music, and one of the ones, you got Pop That, you got Paid With, Not to Be Played With, featuring Don Elway. Let's talk
That's
about
right.
that one right there, man. That joint right there. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Y'all did that.
You
Y'all
feeling
did
that
that,
one?
man. Yeah, how that come about? Tell us
Yeah.
about that and who produced it.
So I love connecting with other artists that I see that is actually serious about their craft. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of people that want to do some work with me, but they just playing around with their music, or they just doing it for just to hop in the studio or record something. But I really like to put my time with people that's actually spend my time with people that's actually serious about it, and and it's putting a message out there, or hey, what's going on, Mac Bolo, putting a message
Big
out
up.
there, or that they're trying to touch some folks. So Don Elway was one of the people that I did want to connect with. I had a track that I wanted, that I had an open verse for, and I thought that he was the perfect candidate for it, or perfect artist for it. So I tapped in with him. We put the time to the side, and we made it happen. And then and pretty much that's where that came in January. I'm trying to put out something every I'm trying to put out a project every month of this year. So that was the first one entering 2025. Pay with, not to be played with. That track pretty much we gonna get to the bag. However, we get to the bag, and we don't need we would love to have the assistance. We would love to have you be able to assist us get to the bag, but we gonna get to the bag without you. And who I'm talking to or referring to is the ladies. You know what I'm saying? If you know the different the certain type of cultures that we have in Dago, it's a lot of pimp culture. So again, Don Elway was another person that I could connect with on that. But we got a message behind it. But at the same time, we showing y'all that instead of the violence and things of that nature, focus on something that's going to help you provide for you and yours,
That's
and
right.
that's how we came together on that, and it was a fire track. I forgot who the producer was for that, because I actually have a pool of producers that just send me beats to my emails, and then I just pick and choose what I like and then go from there. So I don't know off the top of my head who the producer was for that specific track, but um, I just sent it to Don Elway. He was fucking with it, so we made it happen.
Now I seen you in Godson's studio doing that. What, he was engineering it?
Yeah, no. It's sent. I think he say it's since, but he also got a
Oh, it was
channel.
Sense. Yeah, Sense. My man
Yeah,
Sense. Big up Sense. He
yeah,
be over there
since.
with Godson and Bossman Hall too. Big up to them.
That's right. So I normally record with one of my cousins. He's a real great engineer, but he was unavailable. So I ended up having to find another studio, and last minute. And Don Elway already had tapped in with Sense before. So he was
Mhm.
like, at first I was going to go to Platinum Studios. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
you
right
you
here.
familiar with Cognac. Yep, right
Right
across the
here.
hall. Yeah, so I was gonna go
Right
there.
here. Yeah. You see, I played his video, he
I
wasn't the
saw it.
sponsors. You did. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I fuck with Cognac. He a great engineer as well. But Elway have wanted to go tap in with Sense. So I'm also in. I like to network. You know what I'm saying? I like to meet new people and things of that nature. So I went and tapped in. Well, we both went in and tapped in with Sense, and we got that recorded over there at that studio, and that's how that fell into place.
That's right. And it's paid with, not to be played with.
That's right. Pay with, not to be played with. Y'all just go off the
The
first letter
letters,
of
right?
each word. Yeah, yeah. It was too long to write that all out, so I just went on with each letter of that
So it's
track.
PWN, the number 2, EW.
That's right, and
You
y'all can
get it?
find it on all social media platforms. I mean, all social media, but all streaming platforms. Y'all can find that track, and y'all can just search West Coast Exclusive, and y'all can find all the hot tracks that I'm on. Or search Don Elway. Don Elway, he got motion right now. He putting out a lot of projects right now, so
Big
you'll
up to
see a
Don
lot.
Elway.
That's right. Shout out to
Big
Don
up to
Elway for
Elway.
sure.
You know,
And
Adonis album.
yeah, and so I write, yeah, y'all see that right there in the comments. Trey Boogie just put it down for y'all. PWN2 BPW. Pay with, not to be played with. I got another project that I got coming out, produced by Paper Pat. It's called Pop It.
Yeah,
Also
yeah.
pop
Okay.
pop that
I
pussy
was
with me.
trying to get into a segue to bring it into it, but you don't need me. Do your thing,
I don't know.
man.
You
It's your
said you
show.
said it. You said it. You said it already though.
Yeah,
You
yeah, you did. I
said it
did. I
already.
did say it.
It's
I did
called
say
Pop
it.
It. That was gonna be released February 17th. So mark your calendars. But that's the next one I'm gonna be releasing. That's another favorite. It's actually been um I recorded one verse for it back in 2022. So I've been promoting it, but one of those unreleased tracks. So a lot of people when
Okay.
they hear it, they wondering where it's at. How can they listen to it? And I'm like, it ain't out yet. So the date is finally here. The date is finally about to be here, February. So y'all can be on the lookout for that. That's gonna be the next project that I'm gonna be dropping in February. Well, this month coming up shortly.
That's right. Hey, you know, I seen a live you did, right? And
Uh-huh.
you said something that I say. Usually on my Friday shows is me just talking and talking
Oh
about
yeah.
what I've been going through. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
one thing I say is, folks see me here, see me there, see me smiling, see me doing things, but don't understand how much it physically take for me to do all that
Mm-hmm.
and what it mentally take for me to do all that, right? And I always
Mm-hmm.
say, what am I supposed to do? Just lay down? Because if I keep laying down and not doing nothing, all I'm gonna do is die. I
That's
gotta
right.
keep doing everything I love to do. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And you mentioned something like that, I gotta keep moving just because you see, I'm a Marine, I'm a man, you know, that's
That's
why
right.
when I went to see you, I was like, you know what? I need to get you on because you said the same thing I said. You know what I'm going through. You
That's
feel what
right.
I'm
Yeah.
going through. It ain't what you're going through. You know, everybody got something that they're going
That they're
through.
going through.
You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
Yep.
Everybody
Yep.
do.
That's facts.
And that's why I don't judge folks. I try to do what I can for everybody as long as I'm walking, as long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm still here. I try to help and do better each day. You know what I'm saying? Be a better me each day because
That's right.
tomorrow's not promised. The next
That's right.
second ain't
There's
promised.
nobody.
So,
That's right.
you know,
Yep.
that's how I live my life. And you are one of them brothers too. And I told you in person, like those talks we used to have outside of vibes. I,
Mm-hmm.
I I have scars, I have tubes hanging, whatever, and you
Mm-hmm.
like, hey man, how you doing? How those talks meant a lot. I'm an old head, but you younger than
Yeah.
me, but those talks meant a lot, and
Yeah.
now go ahead, y'all see him in the hospital.
Right.
This brother, no matter his circumstance, he's still been putting out music. He's still
Mm-hmm.
putting out content. He's still trying to motivate other people. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Give
right.
them a
That's right.
little, give them a little breakdown, man, of you know, what what's going on with you. And before you do, everybody on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, man, come on over to YouTube. Cheryl, I see you. Mac Bolo, I appreciate you, bro. I gotta get you on. We gonna chop it up.
What's up, Sherelle? Yep, Mac Bolo.
It's,
Thanks for tuning in.
it's your show. Give them a
Okay, so
quick
yeah.
little.
Yeah, so I unfortunately was in a car accident recently, November, and both of my ankles were broken, and are broken, and a lower fractured back, so very life changing for me. And anybody that know me, I stay on the go, I stay on the move, I take power naps because the only way that I fall asleep or doze off is when I sit down and stationary. That's the only way. It's hard. It's hard to stop me from moving. So it's very life changing for what I went through because now I'm forced to actually sit down and don't go nowhere or don't move. I am wheelchair bound right now, but when I do get up and move around in a wheelchair, I might step out and do something here or there. But most of everything has been business related because my life hasn't stopped. I'm still here. I'm very grateful that I'm still here, and I will be walking, by the summertime. So y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. But as of right now, I'm on my ass, if I could say that. But as of right now, I'm hospital bound. I done had multiple surgeries, and then one of my foots,
You say
one
what
of my
about foot?
one of my foot. So one of my feet got infected. One of my feet got infected, so it slowed down my healing process. So I had to do more surgeries. I just had a surgery last Monday, then I had a surgery last Thursday, then I had a surgery this Tuesday, and then I have another surgery next Tuesday. And I've been in very very intense pain since all of this has been going on. At the pain has not stopped. I can cover it up with this drug or that drug, but eventually the pain comes right back. So it's been very hard for me. So sometimes you gotta cover that up. A lot of people y'all see I hit the studio. I'm still dropping projects. I'm in that studio in pain. I'm in pain in that studio. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm paying for it the next couple of days for me stepping out. And just me doing this interview right now, y'all should have seen me. But right before this, I had to clean myself up, and I had to have somebody bring me some stuff to clean myself up. I ain't coming the hospital with all of this. I did hit this studio right before I came though, because I didn't know how long I was going to be in here, but I want to stay in motion. I want to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? And I want to set the example of what hard work is and what it takes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't see what you go through behind the scenes. They just see what you displaying to everybody. I'm not displaying to everybody or the hardship and stuff like that. I do take note of it because, try to make vlogs of it because when I do show my life and what it took for me to get from point A to point B, that is something that I'm going to display to everybody at some point in time. But for the most part, everybody's seeing me that motivational speaker, that inspiring person, that person that you wake up and see. I got something that I do called Message of the Day, where I put out a message that somebody that's going to help somebody either mentally, physically, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And pass it on down. You know what I'm saying? Share the love, and I have to remember that myself. It's times where I break down and I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. But then I'm reminded by other people that watch what I put out there, and they remind me of things that I say, and I'm like, you know what? You right. All right, yeah. Knock it off. Everything gonna be Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I'm just down for now. But I still got motion, and y'all see this. You know what I'm saying? I still got motion, and the only thing that's gonna stop me is death. Tomorrow ain't promising nobody, so live it up. You only got one life. You feel me?
How does that make you feel when someone may reach out to you and be like, you
Yeah.
motivated me to do something. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
feeling this way, but then I seen your message of the day, you know, and it motivated me to get up and to do something. How that make you feel, man?
It make me feel so good because It's what I do it for. It's what I do. It lets me know that I'm reaching people. It lets me know my message is getting out there, and you never know, because some people are not going to respond. They're not going to send a comment. They're not going to push that reaction button. They're not going to say nothing, you know. And sometimes you just feel like you're not being heard, but people is listening, people is paying attention. So when people actually reach out and say, you know, your message really helped me out today, or I needed to hear that, or anything that you just said, it's uplifting. It helps me stay humble, and it it reminds me that to keep going, keep doing what you're doing, brother. You doing something right, and you helping people, even though you don't know it. I don't know who's actually paying. I don't know everyone that's paying attention. You know, some of it's replays. You know,
Right.
sometimes they might see it a year from when I did it, and
Exactly.
it might have changed their life. You know what I'm saying, or did something that helped them out, and they might not even tell me about it. You know, so when somebody actually tells me, it feels good, and it makes me want to keep on doing it. You know.
Yeah. And you know, you hit it on the head when you say, you know, those days when, you know, you're just not feeling it. You know, you get in your head, you start thinking about reality that you're going through,
That's
right?
right.
There's going to be them times where you're not always in a smiling mood.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean? Inside your head, you having whole life, real life conversations with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, how how do you get through that? You know what I'm saying? How do you get through dealing with your head, with everything you're going through, to keep you moving forward like that?
You got to have a reason, or there's got to be a reason to keep going, or a why. You know,
Yeah.
you got to have a why or a reason to want to keep moving on and not giving up. And you know, I have children. You know that I'm trying to prepare a legacy for, or something to leave behind for my children. You know, and I try to reach the masses. You know what I'm saying? So something that I can actually leave behind that's going to be life changing when I'm not here. And I keep reminding myself that if I'm still here, I'm still breathing, my mission not over. My
Yeah.
mission not over. I might not know exactly what it is at the time, and I'll beat myself up, like, because it's hard to make a decision. Like as of right now, I'm faced with trying to make a decision on amputating my leg, or going through multiple surgeries to try to keep what I do have, and it's not going to be fully functional the way it was. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make a decision to amputate my leg and not go through, or continue to go through all this pain that I'm going through, or save what I do have, but go through more pain to save it. You know, and that's a hard decision to make. You know, but um, so that's very challenging, and I keep questioning myself, or sleep on it, pray about it, and things of that nature. But um, if I'm still here, my mission is not over. Keep on doing what you're doing. If it's something I need to switch up or remove out of my life or make adjustments to, figure it out, and make them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I tell myself, or ask myself. You know, like I had to pull it together today. They fell behind on my meds again today, so I was in a lot of pain. But I know I had this. I had this coming up, and so, you know, I rested and pulled myself together, and here I am right now. But after this interview, I'm gonna be holding my leg, petting my foot, waiting on my meds to come through, man. But you know, you 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 got to have a why, and figure, and your why should make you cry. I don't know if people have heard that before. Your why should make you cry. If your why don't
Yeah.
make you cry, you need to keep on searching for your why. A lot of people, your children is your reason, but you got to figure out what your why is. And when you figure out your why, it should be strong enough to make you keep on pressing on, and not giving up. No matter what you do, it's gonna be struggle, it's gonna be hard, but you still here, so you built to handle it. You
Yeah.
just don't give up and keep on pressing on. And that's one thing that I've been mentally strong for a very long time. So a lot of people are surprised how I'm taking or handling what has recently happened to me, because a lot of people will fall into depression and things of that nature um, with something like this happening. But to me, I was like, I'm still alive, and I'll be walking by summertime. So I was
That's
like, that's
right.
good enough for me, you know. I was actually asleep when the accident happened, so I could have never woke up, but I woke up. So hey, my mission ain't over. I'm still gonna continue to touch people, help people, and remember what my mission is. And if I don't know what my mission is, keep on trying to figure it out.
What where does that come from with you? Um that that mission inside of you that you want to touch people, you know what I mean, and reach out to people and do positive, and where does that drive in you come from? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
For one thing, I'm a Leo. Y'all see the lion
that's
frames. You
what
feel me?
I was trying to bring that out of you because I knew you, because I was going to say I'm an Aquarius, so I know where it come out of me. But I was waiting for you to come with that. Go ahead, man. Go ahead now, Leo.
I'm a big Leo, not the little one. Y'all see the lion on the frame. You feel me? It's a Leo thing. So I was born to be this way. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that I had to really learn. Um, or it's in me. You know, it's in me. God made me this way. You know, so that's something that I'm naturally strong at. You know, and so sometimes it'll make me. It'll be hard for me to figure. Understand other people, how it'll be easy to me, but other people, and you know how they'll fall, and then I'll try to encourage them or whatnot, and it don't be working. Everybody that ain't made the same way, and that's one of my strong suits. You know what I'm saying? It's a Leo thing. So we wear our heart on our sleeves. We care about others. We actually give a fuck. So I try to let that radiate off of me. You know what I'm saying? We attract. You know what I'm saying? So everything orbits around us. You know what I'm saying? So we
You got Leos tapping in, I guess. You know, Cheryl, Mac Bolo, they doing all this Leo stuff, man.
on the gang. On the gang there, but for real though, the we're like the sun, so a lot of everything orbits around us. You know what I'm saying? So that what we radiate. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure is it's not something negative. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I'm not putting out something that's going to take away or diminish or make things worse for others, because people paying attention. Or you gonna pay
Yeah.
attention to a Leo. You know what I'm saying? We loud. You know what I'm saying? We stand out. A lot of times we center of attention. Like so the message got to be a message worth. To me, the message got to be a good message or something positive that I'm sending out there or whatever. And that makes me feel good at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I can go to sleep and feel good about whatever I put out for the day.
You
But
know,
yeah, it's in me. It's in me. I was born this way. You know.
yeah. It almost sound like, you was talking about Aquariuses, but yeah, I'm gonna let you have that. Uh, yeah,
Y'all got y'all strong suits too. You
you
know,
know,
everybody got their pros and cons, but yeah.
yeah. Hey, I did want to touch on real quick because you have mentioned how, you did, you was at the studio and stuff, and then they don't see how the after effect when you at home, you in pain. And I always tell people, like, they see me do my shows and stuff, even after treatments and surgeries,
Hmm.
they see me doing the industry takeover,
Hmm.
right after surgeries. Man, the day my pops died in the morning, I had a show that night, um, but they
Still
don't
showed
see
up.
for 2 days after that, I'm in the bed in pain
Oh
and
yeah.
recovering. you know
Hmm.
Explain that to them, like, and the pain, like, I can't even imagine the pain that you're in. I've had 4 surgeries, but the surgeries and the pain you're in,
Hmm.
it just explain what you go through, because then they're gonna see they're gonna be able to appreciate the light that you radiate more. You know what I mean? Did I
Yeah.
use
So
the right word? Radiate? Okay.
yeah,
I be trying to use
that's
smart words, and sometimes I use the wrong words. It's
no,
the
that's
wrong you try to expatiate, you know. I mean, I mean, you
yeah,
know.
that one would have been a new one right there.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
have
you
been a
know, I
new
be
one.
making up words and everything. But go ahead, fam.
You never know what people are going through. Until when you actually go through it yourself, that's really an eye opener, really an opener. But a lot of people don't want to put out there the struggles or the hardship that they're going through. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to look like you trying to get sympathy from people or want people to feel sorry for you or things of that nature. So you never know. But for me, I um, I don't want people to be feeling down and stuff like that. That's not uplifting to me. That's not uplifting. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was to put out, you know, I'm going through this hardship and that hardship, but I'm still making it happen. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing that. That's uplifting. You know what I'm saying? And that's inspiring. That's more motivating. Now, if he's going
Right.
through this and he's going through that, and he's still getting out here doing this and doing that, oh, I know I can do it. If you a person that you're not really going through no hardship with your health and things of that nature, but you kind of wasting life, you know what I'm saying, or you just getting by, or you just you know there's more that you could be doing. When you
You-
see somebody else going through a lot of hardship but still doing more than what you're doing, or doing the things that you want to do,
Exactly.
it's going to inspire you, or it's going to motivate you. And I I got to continue to put that out there. I One thing that I do know is when you start being just sitting, not really moving around, that's when your body just starts breaking down and you start having more health problems. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta I gotta keep moving, but at the same time, I know I need to be healing too. So majority of the time, I'm laid up resting, but uh, not trying to get blood clots and stuff like that. I need to be moving around, or I need to be taking some type of pill or drug to stop me from getting blood clots. But for me, I need to keep my leg elevated above my waist. So in my wheelchairs, it doesn't really elevate it above my waist. It kind of keeps it level. So it's like
Mm,
I'm in between. I only got a period of time that I can be in that wheelchair before my leg blows up, swells up like a balloon, and then
mm.
I gotta drain it and things of that nature. Like it's a lot going on. So it's like when I gotta hit the studio, it's like I only got a certain amount of time that I need that I could I think allocate. Looking
See?
like you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, use the word. You see me, I was like this. I knew what you was trying to say, bro. Yes. Good,
when you
good.
when you actually put some time, you actually have a certain amount of time to do something. I think it's
Right.
allocate.
Doctorate.
Yeah,
Yeah, doctorate.
yeah. But yeah, so I know I only got a certain amount of time to do something. I gotta, stay focused, go ahead, hurry up and get it done, and then get back to taking care of my health.
Yeah.
Your health is wealth. Your network, your network is your network.
It's your
You know what I'm saying?
network.
So you gotta take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, once you die, what you gonna be doing unless you left something behind? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to make sure I'm leaving something behind. And I got to keep on creating it. And the only way to do that is to take care of myself while I'm still here and get it done while I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I gotta have some suffering. You know what I'm saying? Um, Sometimes it's gonna be painful. It might not be painful or right away, but it's gonna be painful the next couple of days, and that's what happens when I do step out at this moment in time, because I'm supposed to be resting up and healing. So I step out a lot less now, but this phone still work. You hear
Yeah.
me? As
And
long as
it's
I still got
powerful.
connection, that's right. I can still get work done on this phone. But if I do need to step out physically to go somewhere, I'm gonna get out there and hurry up and get back to get resting up until I'm back at or close to 100% as possible.
That's real. That's real, man. And I told you I didn't want to. We could talk till tomorrow on this. You know what I'm saying? But I know what you're dealing with. I'm gonna be out there soon to chop it up with you again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be hitting you offline. Um, I appreciate you
I
for
appreciate
coming
you.
on.
Real quick. Sorry for
Yeah,
cutting you off, but I shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, your big homie, because I do know what you're going through. At the when I first met you and I started to hear a little bit about what was going on with you, I didn't know in detail how bad it was, or even if it was that bad at the time. But the little bit that I did know, I still was trying to, even though you older than me, you could be my uncle. You know what I'm saying? So I still was trying to communicate with you in a way to get you to stick around, and I didn't know you like that. But I
yeah.
still was talking to you like I would talk to my uncle. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you still smoking? And you need to cut them
I'm glad
cigarettes.
you said and not pops or nothing. I'm glad
Nah,
you said
nah. Look.
You know, I'm only 50, 33. I'm only 30.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
I'm 27. Goddamn.
yeah. I'm only.
But
I
yeah,
died this
man.
way on purpose. I died because I'm a Raider. I died this way on purpose. But yeah,
But
hey, that's
you
love.
still doing these podcasts. You still doing these podcasts. You still creating a platform to help others. And that's one of the main reasons I fuck with you so hard, because you create a platform, or you do these shows. Those shows was for other artists to get their music out there, and then connect this artist to this producer, or this dancer, or this engineer. You never know who's out there at these shows, but all of those folks is at these shows. You know what I'm saying? So if you networking, you connecting people. That could be the next superstar at one of your shows, and being that you had that platform, you gave them the opportunity to be noticed or made the right connection. And then you had these podcasts, and then bringing people on these podcasts that's doing that's doing the same thing in another way. You know what I'm saying? So things like that I support. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I've been rocking out with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's love. That's love, man. And I don't, you know, I'm just me, bro. I don't do it for the recognition, for the trophies, for the look what I'm doing. Look, I love doing this, man. This is what I've been doing all my life. I'm just old now. I can't be the
Oh,
artist
you
like
old
y'all
now.
no more. I mean, I'm an old 33. I can't do, I'm an old 33. I can't be on stage doing all this stuff, like y'all. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So I
yeah,
I
yeah.
use my talents to try to help, and my connections and my relationships with folks to try to help other ones,
That's right.
that are
That's right.
serious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of it, 90% is who you know. It don't matter about your talent. It's about who you know. Think about
Appreciate
that.
that, Sherelle. You were.
Think
That's
about
right.
that.
That's right.
Think
That's
about
why I
that.
gotta keep networking. Exactly right. Who you know. So keep on connecting people.
Yeah. And I'm be doing shows again. I got something. I'm gonna be watch. Just watch day long. Just watch. Yeah, I just want to just watch. We in talks. It's gonna be
That's right.
something that I'm just, it can't be the same people who keep coming out here. Just put it that way.
That's what's up. That's what's
So
up.
just
I'll be
watch.
on the
Just
lookout for
watch.
sure.
You already know. It's family, so it's nothing. You did. Hey, let them know how to all your social media handles and everything, how to find your
Okay.
music. Um, and y'all, he gonna be back on. I want him to be a returning. Maybe he could be a host, my co-host with me on one of these. You dig? Because
Okay.
these is important. Because I do different topics on Fridays,
Yeah.
but it be on this, and
Okay.
I have veterans on here too, and they be loving it because a lot of them don't. We're men. We're soldiers. We're Marines. We're sailors. You know what I mean?
That's right.
We're taught not to, so it's a good way to talk about stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yes, sir.
So go ahead and, let them know how to find everything, how to get at you. I'm gonna give you the main camera.
But yeah, so y'all can, man, West Coast exclusive. The X, West Coast spelled with a K. Exclusive without the E. All major streaming platforms, y'all can find my music. My music is out there. Like I said, international recording artist. I've been doing music since I was 8 years old. You feel me? So now the music that I was doing way back then with the cassette tapes is not out there, but y'all can still find all the music that I have out, West Coast exclusive, on all major streaming platforms. If y'all want to find me on Instagram, it's XCLU5IV3. Again, that's the at symbol XCLU5IV3. Everywhere else is West Coast exclusive. My company is Juice Entertainment, or G Entertainment. That's Juice third word Entertainment. And that's how y'all can find all my music and everything. I'm going to be dropping a lot more visuals this year, so y'all definitely stay on the lookout. This accident and this what I'm going through physically right now is the only thing slowing me down, but I'm still, y'all gonna see me dropping some visuals from the wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make it clean, crispy. Leo, big Leo, not the little one. And I appreciate y'all jumping on. Definitely check out my music and the videos that I do have out on YouTube and on IG. Make sure y'all drop a comment too, man. Drop a comment, a reaction, show some love. And if y'all got anything popping off or whatever, I'm big with supporting others. You know what I'm saying? So let me know where I can find any of y'all music or y'all content. If y'all are content creators, I do content creating. I'm an entrepreneur and pick my brain a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? I can teach you how to get to the bag, but my nurses is going to be coming in soon. So I'm going to go ahead and end this shortly.
Oh, hey, my man, Mo Swagger's on, man. I want to connect y'all too. He got a hell of a story too, man. He got a hell of a I'm going to tell you about it. Oh, Lord, he a Leo too. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Everybody a Leo here today, man. Hey. I appreciate you, family. I appreciate everyone on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Exclusive. I'll be up there to see you soon. It's all love. Hey, it's your big homie's big homie. It's all love. Right. It's your big homie, Trey Boogie. I holla.
F&G shit. Shout
big homie, Trey Boogie.
We slide. Sliding in the rental, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.